Hello and welcome students. I'm your teacher and I'm an IELTS expert at Learn English with Kamal. In this video I'm going to talk about IELTS journal writing tasks and I'm gonna tell you how to make your formal letter impressive and get high band score in IELTS writing. So for that I'll consider a sample of formal letter and I'll guide you step by step how to make your letter impressive and get high band score in IELTS writing. That's very need of the hour. Okay, let's get started. First we see the sample of formal letter. Okay, the sample is you bought a TV a week ago, but when you got home you discover it didn't work properly and you called customer service to report the problem, but you have not yet received any help. So write a letter to the company in your letter. So there are 3 bullet points given in your IELTS writing and you will explain these bullet points beautifully and chronological order in your letter. So these 3 bullet points are: introduce yourself, explain the problem, and state what action you would like from the company. Okay students, first you have to understand what's difference between formal letter and semi-formal letter. Formal letter, you are going to introduce yourself first time to the manager, boss, or somebody whom you are going to write a letter. So this is the formal letter situation. For example, in this letter you are going to submit your complaint to the manager first time and you don't know each other, you don't have any relationship with him. So this is the formal letter. In semi-formal letter, you are not going to introduce yourself first time, but you have some relationship with him. So this is the semi-formal letter. For example, you have been working under your boss for many years, so you have some relationship with him, so you want to request him for some holiday. So this is the semi-formal letter situation. Okay, and another thing you have to consider the evaluations criteria while writing your IELTS letter. So there are 4 parameters. The first one is task response achievement. Task response means, for example, this is a formal letter. You have to respond it in formal letter style, in formal style. For example, use formal language, vocabulary, formal expressions, and give formal tone to your letter. That's very important. Achievement, for example, according to the IELTS instructions, you have to write your letter in 150 words. So you must use 150 words in your letter and not less than 150 words. So it's a very very important. And if you write less than 150 words, you can't get high band score in IELTS writing, sorry dear. And next one is cohesion and coercion. For example, there are 3 bullet points given in your IELTS writing, so you must consider these 3 bullet points while writing your letter, and you explain these 3 bullet points in chronological and very beautiful manner, so readers don't get any confusion while reading your letter. And don't use any statistical informations and any confusion lines that get difficult for readers to understand. Okay, next one is lexical resources. Lexical resources means use appropriate vocabulary. This doesn't mean you use your vocabulary very high and vocabulary. So use appropriate vocabulary. For example, in this case, use some formal vocabulary, but when you are talking about informal letter, use day-to-day vocabulary, informal vocabulary. Okay, next one is grammar accuracy. There's no doubt you must use your sentences grammatically accurate, but you must also use variety of sentence structures. You should use complex sentences, compound sentences, interrogative sentences, and other sentence structures in order to get high band score. So this is mentioned in the IELTS evaluations criteria. Okay, so let's see this letter. So let's begin with the salutation. In case of formal letter, use salutation dear sir or ma'am, right? Because you both don't know each other, and give respect to your boss or manager. But in case of semi-formal letter, when you have some relationship with somebody and you both know each other, then you can use surname with title. For example, dear Mr. Watson, but this is in semi-formal letter situation. You can't use the salutations in formal letter. Use dear sir or ma'am. Okay, so next in paragraph you have to clear the purpose of your letter and also explain the bullet point 1. For example, in this letter the bullet point 1 is introduce yourself. So in first line, my name is John Davison and I'm one of your frequent customers. I'm writing this letter to report the faulty TV that I purchased from your company on Tuesday last week. So customer is not satisfied with the product, I mean TV. So he is going to submit a complaint to the manager. So in this paragraph the purpose is very much clear. So in second paragraph, writer explained the problem very well. On Tuesday 12 June, I visited your store to purchase a TV. I bought a Toshiba LED TV which has the code 4OL675B40. On purchasing this TV, I was assured this was the latest model and the best there was to buy. However, when I got home, I discovered that not only did the remote controls not work, but also the quality of the picture was not good as promised. In fact, it was quite blurry. I called your customer service department immediately on Tuesday, and they assured me that my TV would be replaced or fixed within 2 days. And I'm disappointed to say that this has not happened. And I have received no communication since then. So in second paragraph you can see customer is not satisfied. He clearly explained the problem. He clearly tell the reader what actually happened. He mentioned the date, and first he create how the problem started. First he went to the store, purchased the TV, right, and executive gave him promise this was the latest and the branded one, but the quality is not good. When he go back to home and watch the television, even the picture is blurry. Okay, so in third paragraph, what's your expectation? What do you want from the company? So first in your line, I'm exceedingly displeased with both the quality of the quality of the product I purchased from your company, as well as the poor service I have received since. So next line, I hope this problem will be resolved promptly. I expect to receive a replacement TV or have any current TV repaired, but only if it could be fixed within day. So you clearly explain, right? I'm not satisfied with your product or service, and I want either you replace my TV or fix within a day. So this is your expectations. So if you see these three paragraphs, we writer explain the bullet points very chronological and beautiful manner, and explain. They don't use the reader don't use any statistical information, right? So reader is very much clear what the problem is, what the idea, right, writer wants to convey me. Okay, and closing line, very formal closing line is, I look forward to hearing back from you immediately, right? And yours faithfully, Mr. J.S. Davidson. Most students write yours sincerely. Yours sincerely is not a formal one. Okay, you must use yours faithfully in case of formal letter. Yours sincerely you can write in case of semi-formal letter, and use your name, right? With title, for example, use your full name, Mr. J.S. Davidson, right? So if you see this letter, this is very beautiful letter. You can get high band score if you develop skill to write a letter in such a manner, right? So this is enough for today. If you have any problem, any questions, you can ask me through WhatsApp or through voice call. If you want to take some tuition or classes related to spoken English or IELTS writing, you can contact me. So I'll meet you in next video. Till then, bye and take care. Thank you.